マルトパツ逆なんかい。うわ、クトゥルフっぽ。1924年か。1924年ってわからん。あっち。If I am a mat, it is a mercy. Either God pity the man who in his... はいはいはい。あ、書いてある。おおおお、びっくりした。待って、ガッチガチのホラーゲーじゃんこれ。噛んだ、これでいいか。いや、ちょっともうちょっとだけ早くしよう。適用か。ちょっともう一個だけ下げよう。いっか、もう初期のがあんでか。違う。ちょっと思ってたのちゃう。なんか微妙にうるせえ。買わな、お前は。ね、これ。もう思ってたのちゃうな。ね、これサメしかあらへん。ジン言うな。なんか動かしにくいわこれ。武器くれ。これか。なんか何まるでしゃがむか。シージかよ。もうした。お、びっくりした。違うわ。何ちょっとちゃうわ。こうか。何これ。ぬるっとしゃがむ。くらっ。うわ 暗いな。これ何光ったのこれ。おお、きれいきれい。水壺きれいと。はあ、なるほどね。ちょっと一回しゃがんでいこう。これはなんかなんかペチャペチャペチャペチャ言ってる。あ、ちゃうわ。何だって闇。ああ、もうライトがいる。ライトがない。お、すげえリーンできる。どうやって拾うねんこれ。どうやって拾うねんこれ。あ、ライト置けますか。開いてあ、びっくりした。ああ、違う。あ、違う。あ、びっくりした。なんかある。なんかある。ちょっといいな。ごめん。消して。ちょっと一回ライト置こうか、それ。置けとな。消せよっていうか、一回。ああ、もう。意味わからん。走って。ポルトカット。あ、これで開きますよと。これも開いてる。は？何闇隠れさっきの。あ、もう優しくない。どっちこっち。あ、繋がってるこれは。繋がってます。あ、そう。よし。あ、一発ね。はい。おお、びっくりした。頭の中に直接声が。ああ、びっくりした。てかもういきなりクライマックスすぎるやろ。ちょっともうクリア。ねこっちのドアも開けたい。一回きりっすか。聞いてないです。聞いてないです。全部開けたいから、とりあえず逃げ道。まあめんどくさい。あげて。そう。ちなみにね、あれなんか動いてんか。そんなこと言われましたもん。困りますわ。いやね、そんな。こっちを行かせって。嘘やん。マジか。そんなちゃうな。なんかこれ何？こいつはどうやんの？何あれ？動いてんか？ライト消せよというか、オッケー。もうこんにちは。ああ、 死んでる死んでるっていうか、何これ、グロ。びっくりした。びっくりした。なんて粗末な。は悪口急に言われてんけど、なんやなお前。喋りますよって言ってからしゃべれ。頼むわ。何これ、卵？サメや。もうええ。もうええわ。もういい。もういい。そんな盛り上がり。いいっす。これ、でっかっ。サメや。これ全部もうええわ。もうなんか、もう、なんか、対抗手段。なんもない？登れる？登ってみ？びっくりした。なんで急に走るとか言うんですか？なんで急に走るとか言うんです？なんで急に、意味わかんないです。そんな急に、さっきまで走れませんでしたよ。いや、困るわ。そんなこと急に言って。一回走っていい？おっそ、買わへん対して。あげ。人や。
Everything has already been written.
それからもあれど。
Perhaps you attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
これだからウイスキー嫌いやって。
The lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
はい。急に。
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
はい。
I used to be an avid reader.
おう。違うな。その中の。
I used to be an avid reader.
絵は。
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
クエストは。
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
既婚女性が女友達と駆け落ち。その夫は妻にさられた女性が衝動して何週間経ったかな。はい。何これ。そんな急に。何これ。ウイスキー。
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
何これ。俺の記憶を超えためる治療も必要ない。記憶？これを止めれば。はい。そんな別に治療の会話なく。はあ。おお。持ってないからできません。ない。ロスト。待機軍人の。妻不倫復讐勘違いの失踪。小気道。なるほどね。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
アーキオロジー。うるせえ。やっぱ静かやわ。流しといて。ごめんや。他の。もうちょっとなんか見たかったけどな。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello,
That's
Mr.
correct.
Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
急に急やな。医学、目星、筋力あー、まあ軍人やし筋力は高いのか。心理学なんてもんな。医学、戦場行ってたら最低限のことはできるっしょ。はいはい。で、6？ こんなもん。目星か。目星の探偵ならこうでしょ。なんだこれ。こんでいいのか。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you used to...
うわ、いかつ。
I'm coming.
顔も見えへん。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
その年で
The painter.
だいぶ変わってない年頃なんじゃない？
Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
ここでいいんちゃうか？おー。
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
はい。 娘さんが書いたんか。これ父親のもとに友達新宿号。はいはいはいはいはいはい。思ったより頭使うんちゃうんこれ。
It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
まあそうでしょうね。え？テイソンにとってはたぐりの我が家もサラ・ホーキンスは鍵にはいはいはいはい女性と子供をどかすシール。あ、これは女性と子供、サラスとサイモン。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
倉庫に住んでんの。しかもダイニングに一家全員自己創生してプロジェクトの主張。ダークウォーター出身の違うやつ。それはそう大きな作曲について。あるいはここで。
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
この話何かおかしいですけど、こちらにサラ・ホーキンスさんはこの絵を
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
でしょうね。
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
いや、そんな
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
ああ、なるほどね。はいはいはい。
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place.
はい、順番に
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentioned...
That's right.
And you...
That is go to Dark.
聞いたわ。
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your
喋
situation.
り終わってから出ていけ。
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Dark water. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
どの方？実業家。クツもすぐも真実も経理はしない男のせいだ。観光寺。船主一家の嫁ぎとして彼はファリに。あ、この人が書かなんか。11歳か。33。63、あ、63、もっと年を召されてる
I wonder why I still take these things.
はあ、うわ、飲んどきたいな。ダメだ、仕事すんだろ。
Natural sciences, linguistics. Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
はあ、
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
うるせえな、クラクション。置き去りにされた深い洞窟に火山生物の
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
ああ、恐喝の恐喝って言ったらあれか。
I used to be an avid reader.
これなんかね、そんなこと言われたらちょっとこっちはこんなもんか。よし。危険を受けた呪われた画家が事件を自らと家族を犠牲にした唯一の手がかりは彼女の父親に。はいはいはいはいはいはいはい。ああ、なるほどね。いいんすますよ。ロードが長え。本当にロードが長え。マジ。
almost there.
かっこよ。いかつ。いかつー。そんなもん逃がしちゃうみたいな。こうなってきたよ。スキセイラスカイラスキラ何やろ森。うわ陰気草。風情が。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Welcome to
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
錆びれてんな。
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
何あれ。あ、クジラか。
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
お、釣りしてる。どうすか。何もついてなくないですか。さ、ついてしてます？教えましょうか。優しくない。バーに行く。話しかける。ダークウォーター。本体に向けて唯一深う。それが漁師がシャチ。失礼。はい。なんかちょっと筋力に行こうか。違う。医療機関きなくせえ。背後に疑惑を近いスキラの名前を。スキラって読むんやあれ。何たちが酒の密売ギャングがここを拠点とした。はあ。物理が何これ。あ、これか。ああ、はい持ってる。見た。うわ。なんか上がってきそう。 則的にも起こるよね。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Not bad. Oh, 顔色悪る。こいつ。汚っお前やんなかこれ。
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Try this. あ、これまずい、なんか嫌な感がする。大丈夫かこの酒。
I think we'll get along well.
命運オーマイ。やっちまったかこれ。飲んじまったよ。絶対 うわ
That'll be all for now.
あら飲んじゃったよどうしようねえ
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
あすいません
She will do.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
作られたうんはい
The girl doctor, Colden. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
何の話めっちゃ
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
Oh
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
うるせえプロあーはいはいはいはいはい
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
失礼しました何これうわ黒っそうなんだな
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Oh.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
So long. Oh, 後にしとこう。こんにちは。
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat...
間違えた。まあ閉まってるかな。
He said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
同じこと言って。
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
You're already in trouble.
Come on, can't we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard! You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sand crabs. We go where we want.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
Come on, can't we sort this out?
No, go.
There's nothing for you here
nothing
either.
to sort out.
Beat it. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
すいませんね。
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his
全く
belly.
気づかんかったし。
Hear that?
Let the police do their work.
巡査
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
祭ってないです。
Can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know. Or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
シャチ
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important.
Detective.
I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no
understand.
way to
You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors.
マジかよ。
Oh yeah? It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
うわ。
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
でしょうね。
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
シャチ
There's something coming. Something real bad.
あの、すいません。
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
まあ無理か。 ません。あっちから入ります。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
何これは。ああ、ベル。
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
早く早く。誰これ。さっきの女の人か。知る。まあ確かに。まあそれか。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
お邪魔します。勝手にこんな調べていいんか。か。
What a macabre souvenir.
んじゃこれ。何これ。あ、義足か。フック船長これ。はい。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
ちょっと待って、回転できるの初めて知ってんけど。まあないわな。これはまあしたところで。兄弟がいた。あ、お邪魔しました。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. おう、びっくりした。いや、もうあらかたオレンジョ。これ何？あ、これで水がすんすね。たらこれくらいなんか。こ
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Oh. Oi.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
番いい人。はいはいはい。環境内で発見した。はあ、そうなんや。暴力じゃないな、筋力。倉庫へ行く。お、決着がついたんですか？あ、すいません。ステルス迷彩はおらんくなってる。もう一回喋ろうか。あいつらと。
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah? It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse...
Because... And I...
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us in trouble.
お前もついしてんのか。どこ見てんの？お、かかった。はあ。探索するとこが多いな。危ねえ。誰やこれ。あ、怖っ。ブレンデンダンデンザナビゲーター先導者。
I can't even say which language it's
一個
written
飛ばしたね絶対。ブレンダー。はい。守護聖人。神様。主に他の神がいて。はあ。よくわかんねえ。なるほどね。飽きまへん。ドアありまへん。急ですやん。そんな。いいんすか、そんな。おい。
There.
ちょっと待って、急に怖いわ。隠しアイテムの様子スキル、近距離にすべてないというものですけど、サッチアイコン。サッチアイコンで何ですか？くらっ。クレス。お。
Hello, old friend.
Hello, old friend. 酒のボトル。はいはいはいはい。ん？サッチアイコンってどれやねん。こんだけか？こんだけしかないわな。はあ。はい、お邪魔しました。もういいよ、消して。消して。消して。お前は。ははいはい、怖いと。ダメか。登れんじゃないですか、これ。これクジラの骨か。でっけ。ごめん。大丈夫ですか？ 解体工場かなんかそんななんか
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
やんのかこれそんなことするはずないだろ
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
See you later. びっくりした。なんでそんな急にバンズみたいなことするの
Why, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
ああ、隠した酒の話か。こっから入るわけでもない。
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
ヒント全く分からんかったんけど。なんかすんのかすまや。お仕事終わったんですか
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Detective.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
あ、びっくりするいちいち。サイラスって誰だよ。わからん。倉庫の門番の出しに、ああ、落とせと。はいはいはいはい。おおおおおおお、どうした？元気？
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
なんすか。はあ、こっちは何？うわ、まだおる。いやー、なんもないですね、これ。おお、許してくれた。何やあいつ。邪魔やな。え、入れません？普通に。こんにちは。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her?
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
全然話が進まん。あの人なんかしたんか？
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. I told you to beat it.
あ、はい、すいません。
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
下水ね。それでアポの道開いてんのか。どっ どういこう。暴力プレイするか。
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Don't worry, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
どきな。よし。あら、まあ。あら、まあ。なんもないと。酒しかない。どこがどうそう。おい、ちょ待てよ。急に何をしますみたいな。これが地下牢か。地下牢じゃねえや。下水道か。これはいいか、あっち登れるかもよ。無理か。
Let's see.
お、やっちゃいます？おい。
Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case.
何よこれ。何長押しして。いや、いいっすいいっす。今ないっす。何やこれ。なんもないんかこれってか。もういいか。おお。何これ。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Ha, むずい。寝てんね。暴力で。はい。ホークスの情報を忘れようとして最近まで、はい、生活の傷を負っていたと、過失していたような、かな。はいはいはいはい。
Someone has settled in here.
Oh.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
いや、これ使いてー。でも、国家権力やろ。
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins Mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
やべえ、嘘ついてたっけ。
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins Mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
思ってた倍以上遠い。ああ、長いな、これ。ボリューミーは思ってたより。ピアツはそうかな。はい。ああ、あらすじか。あれお前切られたんかい。やべえよそれ。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
多いな。
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Right. Night falls quickly here. And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
足遅えな。あれそっちなんですね。遅えな足。なんかお話ししません？おお、なになんすか。ああ、お墓。
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the
Poor
burying.
kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid.
これがサイモン。
The caretaker takes great care. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
びっくりした。びっくりした。読み上げあるの。これ行かないですか？ついてきてくれないと困るんですけど。呼んでもらっていいですか？ そんな。あの人？ちょっと暗いな。
I'll have to find another entrance.
暗えな、ちょっとな。さっきなんか君ライダー使ってなかった？はいはいはいはいはいはいはいはい。サイラスさん、こんなところです。なんか急にまたホラー色強くなってきたな。
This entrance is
あ、びっ
still
くりした。
in
急に喋んなよお前。お、びっくりした。おいおい。
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa.
ごめんごめん。
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
あの警官どこ行ってんの？
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
え？行ったらもう行ったれ。おい、ちょっと。
What do you think you're doing? So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
殴られた。おい、遅いよ、おっさん、おめえ。
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
What now?
What now? とか言われても。入りますか？いやいや、そのああ。 入ります。
I'm with you.
なんやあいつ。ピアーズとブラッドリーは彼を眺めることに成功し、いや、あいつ何もしてないけどな。ついてきただけやけどな。
Follow me. I know the place.
あらー。
Who left this light on?
電気ってこんななんか周期みたいなの走ってないと思うんですけど。あ、でもライト欲しいな。あー、暗いっすね。ちょっと一回暴力振っとく。よし。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
ていうかなんでずっと飯置いてある。
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
何これ。タコじゃない。何これ。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
そうですね。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
はい。他は
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
ああ、びっくりした。そんな当時のままに放置されてるのこれ。何これ。
Silas managed to bring the fire under control. It was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
一人でしゃべらんといてよかった。これ火事件か。
They had a fight. Why?
うわ、生々しい。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
ああ、言ってたな。先に溺れて。
Did someone escape the fire?
引っかき跡。
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
何時や。10時。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
倒れた時に。 瓦礫の血の跡。
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
確かに。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
ああ、びっくりした。
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Ah, Mickey Mouse.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
あれやん、あっちにもあったな。
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
何がですか? 雷ですか?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
マジか。一人で勝手に捜索してくださいと。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
マジか。急に一人で。
This door is blocked from the outside. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. A crowbar could prove useful. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Oh. つけといて。何の音?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
タン持ってこうよ。黒いなあ。なんすかなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすか。出てこいよこれ。お前こら。うわ行きたくねえ。やだなあ。もうこんなとこから縫っててこんにちは言うて出てくるんじゃん。うわ串こっち広いわ。ちょっとなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすか。ごめんごめんごめんごめん。何もないです何もないです。なんすかネズミ。あんま調子乗んない。
Locked.
ああびっくりした。ここは閉まっててほしかったな。閉まっててほしかったな。俺もなんかコトコトコトコトしゃなんか歩いてませんなんか。うわちょっとうわちょっと嫌やな。なんかこれこれ。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。ああ。なんすかなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすかなんすか。ごめんごめんごめんごめんごめん。うわすいません。巡査巡査一緒に行かへんか。ああこんにちはこんにちは。ああ無理や。こんにちは。ああ
The boys' room.
あ喋れなかったね。名前はああなにこれは。色ついてるだけやなこれ。マジかよ。ああ嫌になっちゃうな。もう一回喋って。今聞いてなかったから。お前マジかよ。
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
なんか睡眠薬ちゃうかこれ。
What was wrong with this family?
早いなちょっと。睡眠薬やろ多分。
What? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
まあ怖いやろな。ああこれちょっと一回苦情する。うんお前ザ・ワンダーフル・ウィザードオズは魔法使い。なんかいますやん絶対それ。聞いてませんわ。なんかいませんそれ。違う。あちゃうわタナや。なん話が違うな。いいなこっちは。行 痛い痛い痛い痛い、もういいよ。ああ。ネズミの足音じゃないやろこれ。ああ、びっくりした。ああ、話が違う。ああ。おらんな。閉めろこれ、閉めろ。よしよし。だよな、ここだと思ったわ。ああ。じゃあ奥がお父さんの部屋。なんで消すんですか。つけろと。つけろと。ふざけんなお前。あら。明るいけど。わ、マジか。
What was she trying to achieve?
何でしょうかね。閉めて、もう。繋がってるよ。なんかある？なんかあるんじゃんか、それ。これ。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
はい。ボストン、ボストン、ボストン。はい。はいはいはいはい。お空鬼ってなんか見たことある。
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
空鬼って見たことあるんだよな、図鑑で。川。
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
もっと絵描いてくれと。もういい。
The door is blocked on the other side.
なんで閉めたんや、ほんまに。最悪や。
Bradley? Is that you?
おい。てか、無理。いかがろ。もういい。いるんですかってこっち見たら済む話やから、それも。ほら、いるわ。来てくれんか。一回話そう。
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal
もう
effects.
ほら。違うって分かったのに行くんだもんな、こいつ。マジか。嫌だな。閉めろそれ。閉めろ。開いてません？いや、そんなこと言われたら困る。
What will her room reveal about her?
喋り始めた。閉めろ。負けといて。
This padlock is too complicated for me.
おー、筋力に振りすぎた。これは
Barbiturates.
何それ。
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
神経系のうわ、怖っ、こんなもん。寝てる時にこんなもん中から出てきてどうすんの。こんなもんか。ああ、いちいち顔近づけんねえんじゃろよ、別にそれも。始めろ。そんな、なんかもうなんか走ってませんなんでも助けられて、ドドドドドド。いやマジ足でやったらええやん、そんなもん。ああ、これなんやねん、これは。これはあ、
Is anyone there?
初めから持ってそれ。あれ？刑事？違うな。ああ、びっくりした。
You! Stop!
おい。おいおいおい。おい、こら。
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
ふざけやがって。なんで切り替える必要があるんですか。あ、なるほどね。明るいけど時間制限付きか。最悪や。
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. Seems like this came from a log.
本当にクジラだったんですかね。
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. Have you seen the old Maritime Maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
It looks like an old seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Ah, もったいねえ。はい。なるほどね。
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. There must be a link with the seaway map.
42の70、47の55、49の61、57、51、33、53、
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Oh.
Doesn't work.
Ah. Ja,俺やんね。はい。
I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Have you seen the old Maritime Maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange.
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings? Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring...
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
ダメんやダメんだな。終わろう。もうわからん。終わります。